What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Brian Noonan here. I got a great video planned out for today. It's going to be going over the keywords and how to rank your product and your listing to the first page so that we get seen in front of the most customers as possible, increase sales, increase ranking, promote daily sales, sales velocity. I'm going to break it all down, this keywords features through Magnet and Cerebro. I'm going to be using Helium 10. Keywords and indexing and ranking can be a complex subject. I'm going to break it down into simple, easy to follow step-by-step instructions so that you can rank your product and your listing to the first page to get in front of as many customers as possible to make the most sales. Exactly how we do that. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Brian Noonan. I'm a multiple six-figure Amazon FBA seller. I do Amazon full-time. I overcame a bad drug addiction, was able to leave a hospitality dead-end job almost 2 years ago and do Amazon full time, and that's what I teach on my channel, is succeeding on Amazon FBA in 2020 and going forward. Keywords can be a complex subject. Not everyone understands how we use keywords, where to place them throughout your listing, how to write a listing that actually converts and sells. We're going to go step by step into keywords, getting the most relevant keywords and ranking your product to the first page on Amazon coming up. Okay guys, welcome inside my computer. We're going to be going over keywords and how to rank your product to the first page for your most best, top, relevant keywords that doesn't have a ton of competition, and so you can get to that first page so you can get in front of customers. We're going to be using Helium 10 today. If you don't have Helium 10, it is really one of the best or the best Amazon FBA best friend for an FBA seller product research software tool. You get all of these different tools and software features with the Platinum plan. Check out down below. I have a Helium 10 50% off coupon and link. It is an affiliate link, but it'll take your Platinum plan, which you need, from $97 a month down to only $48 for the first month. So you can use all these tools that I'm going to be showing you today. Jungle Scout is the other software tool I recommend, but it doesn't have as many features as Helium 10. We're going to be going right to Cerebro. Now let's jump onto Amazon and let's pretend this was your product. So let's pick out a product. Let's say you are selling succulent plants in pots. We're going to be going over using these Helium 10 tools and finding out how do you decide which keywords are the best to include throughout your listing, throughout your PPC campaigns, to rank to the first page on, so you get in front of as many customers' eyes as possible. So let's take a look here. Succulent plants in pots. Okay, 20,000 results. There is a lot. So let's take a look here. Showing results for succulent plants. So I must have spelled it wrong. That's okay. Amazon's Choice. So this is a non-sponsored ad. So it looks like this is the top ranked organic seller right here. It's a set of 6. Amazon's Choice. He's in the #1 spot. So if this was your product or a product similar like this to yours, you'd want to grab this ASIN. We're going to go into Cerebro. We're going to paste this ASIN. We're going to get competitors. You can enter manually your top 5 to 10 competitors, ASIN numbers, or Helium 10 has this feature, Get Competitors, which is really cool. So it'll bring up competitors of this ASIN that are similar, and we'll go through and choose, like I usually like to choose at least 5 to 10. If you don't know what ranking or indexing is, what that means is when a customer goes onto Amazon and types in succulent plants or fake plants for house or office decor plants, your listing and your product shows up to that customer. So that's why it's so important what we're going to be talking about today. Getting the best keywords and where to put them and how to use them is so important so that you get the sale and the customer sees your product so you get the sale. Okay, what we want to do here is choose like the top 5 products that are most similar to yours is what you want to do. So we've got some chosen there. That's great. And we're going to get keywords. I usually recommend doing at least 5 to 10 top ASINs competitors. And while this loads, next we're going to process all these keywords because it's going to come back with like a total results of probably over 1,000 keywords, and that's just too much. Okay, so while this is loading, we're going to be going straight down to the search volume column, and you'll notice there's going to be a ton of keywords that come up. Before we go down there, so up top here, it's kind of cool. It'll show you the ASINs that you just chose to look at. It'll show you total keywords for this product, organic keywords, sponsored keywords, Amazon recommended. I really don't use Amazon recommended. Sponsored keywords, how many competitors are using these keywords in their PPC campaigns, frequently bought together is kind of cool. And then word frequency here, it'll show you the keywords related to your product and how many search volume they have per month, how many times they've been searched. So what I like to do first to clean this list up is go to search volume. We're going to click on search volume and we're going to sort this. So just remember this number, 5,000 to 20,000, 5,000 to 20,000. That's the search volume of keywords that I like to target that are less competitive than keywords that have 30,000, 40,000, 80,000, 100,000 searches per month. They're just way too competitive and really expensive to advertise for. You can go through a lot of your advertising budget if you're going after keywords and trying to rank for keywords and do giveaways that has keywords that have a search volume of 80,000. There's going to be a lot of competitors on there. There's going to be a lot of money being spent. So I like keywords that have at least 5,000 search volume to 15 to 20,000. So I went down to this list here. I clicked on search volume to kind of sort this out. And you'll notice here, as we look at these keyword phrases, so mom gifts, there's going to be keywords that are just not very relevant to your product. So small table, definitely not. Tiny house, definitely not. So I'm just going to X those out. Succulent plants live, mom gifts, small desk, air plants, plant pot, house plants, flower pot, snake plant, maybe, tiny house, no. Live plants, yes. Kitchen set, I'm going to say no. Pots for plants. So you can see a pot rack, no. Bamboo plant, no. Tiny house kit, no. And so we have this list of 20,000 keywords. So we need to reduce this. So how we're going to reduce this is we're going to do a search volume of minimum 3,000. I know I said 5,000, but we're going to go down to 3,000 just because that's like the lowest I'll go for a keyword. We're going to go up to 30,000 just so we can see all of the keywords. Position rank. Okay, we want to see keywords and sellers that are positioned at least number 1 through no more than 25. What that means is positions 1 through 25 is we want to be trying to rank for keywords and compete with sellers who are ranked on the first page. There's no point in trying to rank for keywords that would land you on page 3 or 4. So this is position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. So you get the idea there. So we're looking at positions number 1 through 25. Those will be on the first page. In most cases, most products, there'll be about 20 to 25 listings on the first page. Match type here is really important. We want to see organic match type, not sponsored or Amazon recommended. Then we're going to go down here to sponsored rank, minimum of 3. Ranking competitors, we'll do a minimum of 3. And competitor rank average, we'll do 3. And we're going to apply. Actually, I think what I'll do is I'll take out the search volume. I want to see what comes up just with a minimum of 3,000. What comes up here with our list. And we'll let this process. And this should clean up our list. So now it came back with just 4 keywords. So let's clean this up a little bit. We're going to take out this. We still organic match, word count. We don't need that. Position rank 1 through 25, ranking competitors. We'll take out that and we'll see what comes up next. So we were at like 20,000 keywords and now we're down to 260. So that's workable. So ranking competitors, we will do a minimum of 3. Okay. And that gets our filtered keywords down to 188. Okay, average rank. Okay, we can leave that as is. So now we have 188 keywords. We can see the search volume here. It's kind of low on some of these. Not the best. So we did a minimum search volume of 3,000. That's kind of the lowest I'll go. And we're looking at competitors that have a listing rank position number 1 through 25. We'll take out this 3 just to see if I can get some better keywords that have a higher search volume. Okay, so really we're working with not too many keywords on this product, which is fine. What we're going to do next is we're going to go up to Export to Frankenstein. And this is another tool that you get with Helium 10. Their software features. Frankenstein is a keyword processor included within your Helium 10 subscription. And this is going to process all these keywords for us. So we're going to remove duplicates. We're going to convert to lowercase. We're going to add spaces in between each keyword and remove special characters and process. Now you can see over here on the right hand side, we have all the best keywords related to our product that our competitors are ranking on the first page for. So these are going to be crucial. And if we go back to our list, notice that there's only really these top, like I'd say top 10 to 15 keywords right here that are even worth trying to rank for. So 34,000 search volume, 10,000, 4,000, succulent pot, mini succulent plants. So what I recommend, so we process these keywords in Frankenstein. We can see here that we have all relevant keywords. You'd want to go through here and spend some time and make sure there are no keywords in here that don't relate to your product. So baby set, tiny succulents, live, Mexican. So that really doesn't make sense there. We can take out that. And so you just want to spend some time going through here, just processing these a little bit more. Drainage, planters, plant, bulk, gifts, flavors, and flower pots, succulent cute holder, baby set, really not that relevant. Okay, so you would have all your best keywords right here after you go through and process those a little bit, and you'd want to save these to a Word document. Now, or a notepad. So let's copy these. Next, we are going to go over to my document. So we targeted certain ASINs and Cerebro. We sorted by search volume. Then we sorted by organic rank, positions 1 through 25, ranking competition, a minimum of 3. Okay, right there. And then we remove duplicates, special characters, and we'll go back to Frankenstein. And we have all of our keywords here. Now, another tool that I recommend that's really going to help you is Scribbles. Scribbles is a listing builder and optimizer. We're talking about all these keywords and how important they are to try to rank, but how do you actually put them to use and apply them to your product? So we're going to apply them and use them inside your listing in your title, your bullet points, on the back end under the keywords tab, search terms, and then a few in your description. In that order, title, search terms, bullet points, description are the importance from most important to least important. Your top best 3 to 5 keywords for your product should go in your title. Your next best set of keywords, 5 to 10, should go in your bullet points. And then also some top keywords with high search volume should go in your search terms on the back end under the keywords tab. Now, a little bit of note on title real quick. So we want the title to make sense to the customer. We don't want a title that, first of all, I wouldn't include your brand name in the very beginning. It takes up space. We've only got 200 characters in most cases to work with. 200 characters or less for our title. You don't need the brand name in the very beginning. Nobody knows your brand. Nobody is searching your brand. So don't put your brand as the very first keyword in the title. It's always shown by Amazon directly below it. So it's not necessary. Let's analyze this title together. Small succulent or small ceramic succulent planter pots with drainage holes, set of 6. Sagging glazed, okay, handcrafted gifts for mom, aunt, sister, best home, office, restaurant, table, desk, window, still. Okay, we want the title to and the bullet points to make sense to the customer. This is actual customers and humans that are searching for this product on Amazon. So don't try to craft your listing in a way that only is aimed towards the algorithm and for ranking purposes. You want to create a title and bullet points and description that speaks to your target audience, your target customer, and it doesn't sound like your keyword stuffing. So I would say this last part here is a little bit of keyword stuffing. I would do it a little bit differently. I don't think you need to put that many keywords in there. Obviously, it's working for them though, so you could try it. But a better title is something like this, like mini artificial succulent plants in geometric ceramic plants, pots, set of 4, and maybe 1 to 3 more keywords before set of 4, okay? And let's look at their bullet points. And so we want the keywords to go in the bullet points. In the 4th and 5th bullet point, I've heard and experienced work best in the 4th and 5th bullet point to include your next best set of keywords. Now, going back into Helium-10, into scribbles. I want to talk about scribbles. Before I do, I want to just invite you to please hit that thumbs up on the video, like this video, subscribe to my channel if you're not already. You know, it means a lot to me. All of those thumbs up that I get proves that, you know, I can get my message out to more people. Also, we do step-by-step tutorials to help you Amazon sellers like this every single week. So if you like videos like this, show some love by just hitting that thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. This is information that other people would be charging for. Of course, I like helping people for free, and helping people is my passion. So next, we're going to go into Scribbles. Scribbles is a listing optimizer. It'll help you write out your listing using these keywords. So you'd paste those top keywords we got into Scribbles, and now this is where you would write out your title, write out bullet point number 1, bullet point number 2, bullet point 3, 4, 5. We can have 5, the description, and your search terms on the back end under Keywords tab. And notice if you put in succulent, okay, it'll take it out of the words that it says you've already used it, you've once. Okay, so that's great. So this tool will really help you write out your listing. And this is why we want to use this and use these keywords, because if we write this out properly and have a well-optimized listing on the front and back end in the title, bullet points, and search terms, it's going to really help you rank to the first page or second page for your main keywords that customers are searching for, and it'll get you sales. So that's going to go over that part of using Cerebro, Frankenstein to process them, and Scribbles to help you write them out. Next, we're going to talk about index versus not index. So if you've already launched a product and you want to see how your listing is doing, how your product is doing when it comes to all these keywords and trying to rank for them, what you can do is grab your ASIN from your product that you've already launched and is active on Amazon. We're going to grab the ASIN. We're going to plug this into Index Checker. Index Checker is down here. You get this with the Platinum plan, another awesome feature. We're going to plug in your ASIN here. And we're going to put all those keywords that we had. Okay. Let's go get those again. Okay. Let me just remove these. Let me process this real quick. Here we go. Okay, so you would take these sets of keyword. We go into Index Checker. We put your ASIN. We put in those keywords here and check keywords. Continue. Now, okay, so I've got to put them in a little bit differently here. So I need to separate them with a space and not have them all laid out this way. So let's go fix that. We would want to copy this right here. So we'll copy the top ones here. Your top best keywords with a search volume over 3,000. We'll paste them into here. Okay, they're laid out a little bit differently there. Now check keywords. Yes. Now as this is loading. So this is how you can check to see if you've already launched a product and your product is live, how is it performing? How did you do incorporating the best keywords throughout your listing? And is your listing well optimized and getting shown to customers as much as possible? This is where you can check that. So you put in your top best keywords into here. Thank you. It's finished. And traditional index. Index means, yes, you are indexed for that keyword and well optimized. If it has an X, then it means no, you're not. Or a dash, that would mean no, it's not. Okay? So another really powerful tool there to check, is your listing ranking for those best keywords. that's going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys got tons of value out of this keyword processing and ranking video. I really love doing it for you today. Thanks so much for watching. Appreciate all the support, and have a great day. Thank you for watching.